Hey, what's up, friends? Welcome back to the channel. As always, my name is Anton, and today we're going to be revisiting CHER, of course. And this is a big shout out, always, to Paul for requesting this one. And this is her is this her biggest song of all time? I think, Paul, I think you mentioned it was. But this is Believe. Now, obviously, I do want to make a statement. This is probably CHER's most famous song. Before we did any CHER on the channel, this is the only song I knew the name of. I've definitely heard parts of this in passing. I recognize, because I remember when Paul was talking with CHER for the first time, I remember going like, oh, is she the auto-tune one? And he gave me a big lecture about how amazing CHER was, and now I do know how amazing CHER is. So the only thing I remember when I think of Believe is this auto-tune thing. I don't remember the background. I don't remember any of the melodies. I just kind of remember like auto-tune. So this is more or less a new experience for me. Some people, that will be too much. You'll get pissed. You'll turn it off. Totally okay. I get it. But I can confidently say that while I know of this song, this will probably about 75% of this will be a new experience. But I might notice some of this auto-tune stuff. But anyway, so before we get into it, as always, if you guys have any song requests for me and you want to vote on what artists come on the channel every single week, join everybody in the Discord, link down below in the description. And if you want guaranteed song requests and you want to check out all of our full album reactions, join everybody in the Patreon, also link down below. And that's it. So let's get a CHER, Believe. This is kind of coming back to me. Actually, this might be a really good song.
No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through.
That's what I recognize that, yeah.
Talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. But after all is said and done,
I feel like I'm gonna like this, the chorus that comes.
gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. No, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. No, what am I supposed to do? Sit around and
Okay, I'll stop it right there. This is actually a really good song. And I think that's what a lot of people, especially when you grow up and you hear things in passing, like you don't actually listen. You don't know the meaning. You don't actually really pay attention. You only kind of maybe dance because it's an upbeat song, or, you might just kind of like the chorus melody a bit. But it's funny because listening to this is a really weird experience. Because everything kind of comes back. Like, I've definitely heard this song before. It's probably in a movie soundtrack. I probably heard it on the radio or something. But it feels like, when you feel a dream and it's like, it's right there, but it feels so far away at the same time. That's how this is feeling to me. I'm like, I don't know the last time I heard this song in passing, but listen to it right now. It's actually a really good song. And like hearing her lyrics, actually listening to what CHER is saying in this, in that chorus, it takes something that I always thought of as like this musical wall, and now listening to it, it's human. After knowing CHER, after knowing kind of what she's about, what she's like, what she's passionate about, her breakups, her heartaches, knowing all that, and then hearing this song again is very unique, because now it's like I'm connecting with a human being, not just listening to this auto-tune thing or the song that maybe you hear in a club every now and then or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, just very cool. But let's go back 10 seconds for you guys.
I really don't think you're strong enough. No, what am I supposed to do?
And she can blend at the time so well.
Wait for you, well, I can't
auto-tune is interesting.
Time to think it through, and maybe I'm too good for you. Oh, do you believe in life after love?
Wow, that's a good
I
lyric.
can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now.
Wow, I
Do
felt
you
that.
believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now. Well, I know that I'll get through this,
Yeah, Sharon.
'cause I know that I am strong. And I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. No, I don't need you anymore. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe
Ooh, I like this.
after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe in life after love?
Oh, it goes to
I
Sharon.
can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say,
And the emotional fade out.
I think you're strong enough now.
Wow, Paul, dude. Okay, straight up. I know that's like my catchphrase, but yeah, straight up. Going into this, I didn't think I was going to enjoy it very much. I don't know. I think, like I said, I hadn't heard this song in a while, and I think like what I knew about it, I had put it in a box like, oh, the only people that use autotune don't have talent, and I don't know. It felt like a parody to me in my memory, you know, when I've heard, like when I heard that something about this song, and so yeah, I went into this not expecting very much. I actually wasn't expecting much of a meaning behind it. I didn't think the lyrics were gonna do anything for me. I thought I wasn't gonna like the vocals very much, because of the autotune, and I thought this was gonna be one of those songs that I wonder, how did this get famous? You know what I mean? Like, this was just, I guess, the autotune thing was new. People liked it. That's why it got famous. But this is a phenomenal song. This is actually a great song. And, man, the music video, I really like the music video. CHER, you know, after knowing everything about her, especially I Walk Alone. I think it's called I Walk Alone, right? The last one we did, you know, seeing where she came from and knowing about her now, and kind of just some of these things, I respect her so much more as a human being than I did when we started this journey. And yeah, the lyrics in this one hit me really hard. Do you believe in life after love? There's something inside me that wonders if you're strong enough. Like, that's one of those lines, like, you hear it, you sing it, you know, you go, oh, that's a good line, but then it haunts you. You go, that's actually really human. That's a human question. Do you believe in life after love? Do you believe in, can you live after your heart has been absolutely shattered? Because I don't know if there's a right answer. I don't know if that is. I always say my cousin committed suicide when he was 18. I was 14, and my aunt still has not recovered. I know that's a bit different, but that's a form of love. You know what I mean? You know, love for a child. It's different than love for a partner, but still. And then Paul, obviously what you've been through with Lindsay, right? It's like, you know, you still talk to me about that. You still, that still makes you tear up. And I don't know. I don't know if we ever do. I don't know what that would be like, you know? To lose somebody you love, to have them taken from you, not for it to break up, But to have someone taken from your arms, to have someone taken from life, you know, that, God, man, that fucking hurts. Because just all the questions, you know, the what ifs, I think those are the things that haunt you the most. And God, man, I think in those moments, you just got to let yourself cry, you know? You got to let yourself feel the deepest, 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 deepest pain. And just hope that something kind of blossoms at the bottom of that trench, that well, you know? After you've excavated all of the water, you've cried all of the tears. And I guess like we're all hoping that when we get to the very bottom, when we get to the last tier, maybe there's something beautiful there. Maybe there's rebirth. Maybe that we finally realize that we can live for ourselves and that, yeah, a person would want us to move on, you know? Yeah, this was just the vibe of this one was just beautiful. And it was crazy because this was one thing that Paul said is he said that first of all, Cher was 53 when she did this, which is insane. She's so talented. Her voice is just, it's miraculous. And not just her voice, that she can still embody youth. And not just youth. I actually don't get youth from Cher. I get passion. I get fire. I get life. You know, that she can still embody life. The fire, the raging fire of life. You know, also mixed with the warmth and the love that she is too. Yeah, I really like Cher. Wow. Yeah, I really like Cher. As a human being, she's just really rubbing off on me. And the more and more I get to know about her, the more I respect her. But yeah, this was absolutely fantastic. But let's jump into actually, I think I've said everything I've kind of wanted to say about the lyrics. Cher's Believe is about getting over heartbreak. It pioneered the use of autotune as a recognizable vocal effect. At the time, it was known as the Cher effect. According to the New York Times, the song took 9 years to make. Wow. In 1990, songwriter Brian Higgins wrote the initial hook, but was unhappy with the verses. So other writers began tinkering with the lyrics and production. Higgins tried pitching the song to various artists he wrote for over the years, but they all passed on it. Meanwhile, the president of Warner Music, Rob Dickens, wants Cher to focus on her gay audience with a high-energy dance record. That's just amazing, how Cher literally blends in with every era. This is so 90s to me. This is like the dance sheen of the 90s, you know what I mean? 80s Chers, the power ballads, you know what I mean? She just fits so well with that. And then I don't know much about 70s or 60s Cher, but 80s Cher, and it's just amazing how she can do that, you know? Dickens told New York Times that when he heard Believe, he thought to himself, Cher could do this chorus, especially the lyrics, with a private life the way it is. She's gone through all these things. Do you believe in life after love? With a private life the way it is. Yeah, I never hear of interviews with Cher. I respect that too. I like that she's here for the music, not the fame. You know, everybody likes a bit of fame, but you guys know what I mean. After recording the song, the producers worried Cher's vocals sounded too robotic due to the autotune. Cher told the Times, "Everybody loves that song, but everybody wants to change that part of it. You can change that part of it over my dead body." In an interview with Sound & Sound, the song's producers actually lied about using autotune and claimed Cher's vocal effect was created using a vocoder pedal. They were trying to keep autotune secret, but eventually became industry standard. Very interesting. Wow. Incredible song. I actually think this is an incredible song. I enjoyed this so much more than I thought I was going to. So, thank you. Yeah, it's funny because Paul's like, let's just get Believe out of the way. And again, it was kind of like, yeah, I was like, okay, let's get it out of the way. But I'm like, man, no, let's not get it out of the way. Like, let's experience Believe. You know? But anyway, so now, what other Cher songs should we check out? Let me know down below. And lastly, I want to give a big shout out to my tier 3 patrons. So we got Amber, Julian, Kelly, Melanie, Andy, Ayla, Charles, Francis, Laura, Lorne, Matt, Mans, Melissa, Merrick, Michael, Nora, Paul, Robbie, Scott, and Tess. So shout out to all of you. I'll see everybody again tomorrow. I love you.